That was weird. You didn't hear that, did you? No, it was only... Did you? You did hear that? Hi, hello. How's it going? It's, Danganronpa first day? Hopefully we're not having, like, an interference with the audio there. You did hear that one. Hey, how's it going? That was a bit weird. I forgot that it actually is the Harvest Festival in Animal Crossing today. I was feeling a little bit sick this morning. Sorry, the excuse the squeaky chair. And I wanted to play some Animal Crossing, and I was like, well, whoopsies. I thought it was next week for some reason. I must have mistaken the like 3 for an 8 or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's not next week. It's today, and yeah, we're not gonna play that. Hello, Mudkip. Hello, welcome on, and hello, Bixie. Hello. We're playing some Danganronpa today. How are you guys doing? I didn't even ask. I didn't even say thank you for stopping by. Sheesh. How are we doing today? I was too busy talking about what I was doing. But yeah, I'll celebrate the Thanksgivings, so I'm here to stream today. For once, an event I'm not, like, absent for. What do I mean? Yeah, well, I am absent from that event, but that I'm not absent for stream was what I meant. Because of an event. Anyway. Good to hear you're doing fine. I'm doing fine as well. I thought I was gonna be sick today, and I was like, oh no. But, I'm not, so yay! And even so, even if I was feeling a bit, ill, it's fine. Because this is the trial, so I don't have to talk that much. But yeah. Are you familiar with the Danganronpa, Bixie? Are you? If you're not, then spoilers incoming very soon. Oh, we're not starting that yet. No, we're not going that wild just yet. Might as well just turn on the game audio. There we go. And get started. Oh my god. You know who went on the front page just a second ago? Ibuki. You did play them. Okay, then I'm fine with spoiling you. I've only gotten to this point in the third trial. But yeah. I tried to play it once. I only like finished the second trial, so I do not know what's going to happen in the third trial. But yeah, a lot of things happened. I wasn't able to get all the primos from the photo event. But you got Farina today. Belated birthday present. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But anyway, we might as well get in game. But yeah, is she fun to play with? I'm not really sure what kind of team she uses. She's not a main DPS, right? No, she has little healing things, and she has a little support gremlins that can like attack things for you. Oh look, it's Gundam Tanaka! We do love Gundam Tanaka. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, we're getting prepared. Also never noticed that it says deathly life and not daily life. When did that change? Is it when someone is dead? It changes to deadly? I don't know. But yeah, videos done might be up tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm feeling an Animal Crossing Saturday. I might do it. She's like a sub DPS and Aquila, kinda. Well, if she's fun to play with, then ass or with or ass or whatever. If she's fun to use in your party, then that's all that matters. I just want her because I think she's neat. I don't really know if I'll use all that much stuff. I should probably not, but like she's fun. She makes bubbles, and I can go into Risley's office and just blow bubbles and just to annoy him. I'm sorry, we're not playing Danganronpa today. Yes, we are playing Danganronpa. We are playing Danganronpa today. Genshin Sunday. Actually, isn't that a new event that's happening right now? I also didn't, you know, get all the photos, but if there's a story event, we'll do the story event on Sunday. Because that's... Yes. New one popped out today. Yeah, I think it might be a story. I don't know how much story there's gonna be in it. I know Fremine is in it. Fremine, because they talked about it in a live stream. I think it's that one that's because they posted a bit about it. Am I already getting out? Am I a little breath already? That's no good. I blame the sickness. Wait, huh? Wait, huh? Actually, wait, huh? I don't know where I'm going. If that's the one, okay. I think I might have gone the wrong way. No, surely it's right over here, the Monokuma Rock. Oh, you did check the bots for what stats you being had before. Ooh. Do let me know. Heck, I should just have checked that myself, but of course I forgot all about it. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered. No, we don't need to go. Can I last 2 seconds? It's only been 8 minutes. And I have played the game for even less. This is the first, like, dialogue box. Please. Anyway. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of the Monokuma Rock. Soon enough.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Yes.
Wait!
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Mon Ami's such a dumb child.
Who died in this chapter? Ibuki and Hiyoko died, yeah. For Snake Kimi, they had a 3 or 4 despair. And for Big Gimme, they had 3 hearts. Okay. So Snake Kimi didn't have any hearts? It was after it's the whole despair disease thing that's happening. Not with Snake Kimi. I hope my little Chippy does not have a despair disease. That would feel really bad. So yeah, that happened. Kind of like in the Celestial Lundberg case. I keep bringing it up, but like, you know, 2 people died there too. But I still think it was like an accident, like, or not an accident. I don't know. Well, it could have been an accident. Who the fuck do I know? But like, I still think it's because Hiyoko walked in. I don't think Hiyoko was the main target. It was just because they kind of didn't have a choice because Hiyoko witnessed the crime or something. I still think that's what happened, but anyway. And the nurse did it. Of course the nurse did it. I don't know. Don't spoil anything. What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb monster who's showing up a few brain cells.
Hey!
Honestly, it's the same. My brain cells work just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do to Nekomaru? It's one of the best the best chapter. I see. So you come to avenge him. Oh wait, is he dead?
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like it. You said oops. Oh wait, did he actually die? Anyway, since Nekomaru is not really available today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
You know what? Also something I thought about. Sorry, before we start the trial, because I'll forget about it just as quickly as I remembered. You remember when we were spending time with people? Not last time, but before that. We were, I was specifically, like, between spending time with Yoko or Ibuki. And I was like, heck, who would I feel saddest about if either of them died, if I didn't get to spend time with them? probably Ibuki, and then we spent time with Ibuki, and then they ended up both. I just thought it was kind of interesting. Wasn't that what we had, like, between those two characters? Wasn't that the thing? Or was it someone else? I mean, we spent time... I'm also glad we spent time with Nekomaru, because he's a surprisingly wholesome character, right? But I'm just glad we managed to, you know, spend time with them before they got in terrible accidents or died. Although we're not sure if he died yet. I don't trust Monokuma. He could be saying anything, honestly. But, you know. Anyway. Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on. I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Maybe it's just to put us on edge. Don't worry about that. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something, quote-unquote, something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. What? Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail?
What do you yearn for?
What? What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then, let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. That really didn't feel like a lot of people was talking about. Oh my goodness, look at this collection of people. Oh no, there aren't many left. Well, you know, flavor dialogue time. Oh, I leveled up from that. Great. That was picking me doing that. No poop, right? Oh, good. Good job. Does it even matter if I clean up their poop when they already evolved? Maybe they'll give me nicer gifts if I keep them happy. The group is getting so small. Oh no. Just as I thought, this particular incident... Oops, we can continue this later, right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual. I don't know about the movie, though. I don't understand what's up with that.
Fine.
It's about time I showed you my serious side. Hasn't he been showing us that all along?
Let's make history.
Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades. Good. I mean, he just rambles nonsense. It doesn't mean it means anything most of the time. Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru already... Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now. I know, but...
I'm gonna do it!
Hey! What you whining about? Hurry up and get over... hurry and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back. Jeez, how do you figure this? But it's best if... I can't read today. Good thing we're not rating that much. But it's best if we don't rely on Monomi all that much. She's just saying stupid things. He really hates Monomi. He, like, despises her for whatever reason more than anyone else. Like, everyone is always a little bit mean to Monomi. He just seems so unreasonably angry with her all the time. She's just saying stupid things, and it'll just make us even more confused. Maybe we should shut her up for good. Oh no. Well, there's no rules against destroying Monomi, I don't think, but I don't know why you would do that.
Hey, let's go. There's no time to waste.
He dislikes Monomi as much as you... He dislikes Monomi as much as you want to vote on Mika. Nah, don't hate her that much. I'm just saying she did it. I'm just saying she did...
Hiyoko, it must be my fault after all.
Well?
Then, I must learn the truth behind this murder. Murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed.
Hi, Meekin, standing over there in the corner. Like you didn't do it.
I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry. I'm such a useless piece of trash.
Trash? Still voting for you though, still voting. Garbage! I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say that. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller, yeah. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I'll be able to press forward. Oh, we're also gonna see the elevator being empty. Oh, not empty, but like more empty than before. You know, that's a pessimistic mindset. You know, at least it isn't empty. You know, it's half full. It's not half empty. I'm sorry, I didn't read that. I completely neglected that line. Probably didn't matter. I mean, they're still spread out nicely. There's one in each. Yeah, there's plenty of room for everyone. Can't imagine there was like, how many more people in here? Like 6 more people? You wouldn't believe that, would you? And it seems pretty crammed already. I mean, sure, there's been an empty spot over here in the back where there could have been some people, but no. Anyway. I also neglected to read that, whatever. But nobody said a word. As we stood there, trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Well, this is awkward. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly. Almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. I was gonna look crazy this time. Oh, it looks like a castle.
My! It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time. And Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
What does that mean?
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so, the curtains to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of the group. And when I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hyoko Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. Foul-mouthed. I think you should say it like that. Teacher Tsunekama, I don't know. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with my hero's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I don't expect that to happen every time, you know. I hope you don't feel peer pressure to have to do it every time, but look, I'm just waiting a bit, just in case you decide to do it. So I don't start talking while something, you know what I mean. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Just need to scroll through the menu fast enough. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape if this menu is too large. Maybe I should make some of the sound alerts bit alerts instead. Or just to remove a few just in case. Just to make them less just to make it a little bit less cluttered. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter what, no matter the cost. For our sake. For a friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Alright. Sit down and relax. This is gonna be a long one. Yeah, let's, sure. Oh, I forgot to buy new sets up before we did this. Oops, I forgot to use my points. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be easy. I don't know why it asked me, like, I shouldn't do that. Like it is something
Now
wrong.
then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
If it asked me like that, I felt like I forgot something, like, are you sure you want to proceed? Can I actually, I should probably have checked if I could buy the things before I went in here, because I probably could have, because I have access to this thing. And I could just have gotten it before I start. It's not important. You know what? It's not important. This is our hope fragments. we haven't collected that many. Of course, Gundam's completely. Well, why am I saving? I don't need to save. I was checking out my pet. There you go. No, okay, let's go. Okay, let's get started.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who
done it.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
One person might be a little more favorite than the other.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
All right.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Who knows? Maybe it'll be on our side for once.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
No thoughts, head empty.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
That's pretty great.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby.
But why hasn't she slept all night? I think it's because she might have been busy murdering. I actually don't know. Yeah, because I don't think we checked up. That's the thing, right? We didn't check up on, So I'm just trying to move chat while I'm explaining things, and you know I can't multitask, so this is a bit of a There we go. Now they're thinking what chat says. Isn't that fun? Oh, it's coming right up there. That's funny. It can be up there. There we go. That's perfect. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we didn't actually go and check up on Ibuki or any of the other patients. So Ibuki might already have been dead at that time. Although Hiyoko could also already have been dead at that time. Everyone could have been dead at that time. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Sorry.
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was... a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder. I'm glad
he says someone with a bag on their head and not it was Ibuki, because you know that's pretty viewpoint.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course.
He really does sound like talking to a child, right? He does sound like he's talking to a child. I'm sorry.
I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded.
I mean, he is, but like a small child, I mean. A preschool, a toddler. That's what I mean. Sorry.
But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Yeah, that's why the killer showed you that video, which is why I think I think it's Mika, because I mean, you didn't see. How could you not notice that she went away, though? I don't know. I just know it must be it must have been someone from the hospital, right? Because they used the freaking curtain from the hospital. And like, how would they get Ibuki otherwise? How would they get Ibuki out of there unless Ibuki went out on her own? Is there any like proof that Ibuki just went and left the hospital? Or is the fault of the nurse? I'm sorry.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
Yeah. But also because they knew they had to show Hajime the body. So they had to like lure Hajime over there, or just anyone to be a witness. So they could see that Hiyoko was not there when they arrived, right? To make it seem like she was killed later. And I think that's because they needed the alibi, right? I'm sorry, it's so early and I'm already like, I'm sorry. I'm so far ahead, I'm sorry.
But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
One step at a time. Read our cake slowly.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital.
Counting?
And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital.
Is counting really necessary when there's only like three patients? I understand if you had a lot of people there, but like you would notice if someone was missing. 1, 2. Wait, we're missing a person. Like you would notice. I'm sorry.
Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Shut up!
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
I like his blushing, what is called Sprite, though. Good.
So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh, I knew they were gonna start suspecting Hajime. Cause like... he was the only one who saw that. That's oddly suspicious. Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Oh no. He's doing his best to be annoying. Honestly.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
I think you guys are the ones who have to prove that I'm the killer. I don't think it works the other way around. We're not playing freaking Phoenix right here. It's not like, oh, guilty until proven innocent. That's not how it works. It's a fair point. It is a fair point. I was gonna say they're probably gonna suspect us. Yeah. Anyway. It's not a real freaking Danganronpa game unless the character has been under suspicion at one point. It's just as Kasuichi said. Nagito is the kind of guy who'll just confuse us, make matters worse. Actually, it's completely fair, like, you know, assumption to make. Like, we just believing every word you're saying here, Hajime. I know you're the main character, but like, come on. These guys doesn't know that. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. Oh no. Now I'm in trouble, now thanks to that. Well... well... Okay. Oh, we signed quickly with our, arguments. I just realized I have to actually play the game. Oh my goodness, I thought this was just a nice story I had to listen to.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Is there another witness?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
No!
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's
They
fault.
weren't imitating the fucking movie, though. I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction. Oh, right! Your movie ticket thing! Yeah, that's why he
Hajime's
said keep
testimony
it.
is clearly suspicious.
Fucking...
Hajime's testimony is a lie.
There it is.
And the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
Sorry,
I
I'm
don't
just
think I
trying to
can
get a
deny
hold of
that.
the controls
After
again.
all, Hajime's the only witness.
Yeah.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the...
No, that's
No, that's wrong! How could I have imitated a movie when I didn't watch till afterwards?
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Okay.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
He's just wasting our time at this point. He knew
Each
and he was
person
just being
only
annoying.
received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Isn't that right, Leah?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
Happily proving himself wrong. That sounds like a very Nagato thing to do, honestly.
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hajime is so happy that he, like, paid that 1.5 million for the sticker right about now.
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Just having a good time. He just loves trials. Honestly, same, but you know.
Since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the
Solidify!
foundation.
I'm sorry. I said that a little bit too enthusiastically.
It also provides a good warm-up.
Okay.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Okay.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
But I still don't think it has anything to do with the movie. I mean, what do I know? Maybe.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
No.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
No.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
Very efficient murdering, question mark?
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two! Sonia and Kazuichi!
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
But he isn't here at all.
Me too!
Don't imitate him if he's that.
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
What?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Honestly.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. He obviously thinks so, but obviously thinks so, but is he really? Is that really it? There was the goop, though. The goop and the drum. Well, the goop. I don't know how the goop. You can close the door from the outside with goop, but it has to be goop. Goop.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Boink.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Yes.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together, and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
How
The
can I
killer
like
was still
prove that
inside
with
the
this?
music
Unless you
venue.
already know what. I'm sorry, I keep hitting
By
the
locking
freaking
the
text.
door from the inside.
Okay, that just
No,
works.
that's
I don't
wrong.
know how that works, but I guess it does.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. It was the glove was supposed to be glue or gum. I don't know. I shouldn't say rubber if it's only. Was it some sort of glue?
I see. That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Why would you put it in your mouth?
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
Why would you put it in your?
I didn't know glue was edible.
Oh no! Don't give Akane ideas. You know what she's gonna do after this?
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
But then how did they put the drumstick in place?
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Oh, sorry.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
Oh. So it's just fake evidence?
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Oh no!
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Goddamn, what is he gonna do now? This is the only way he knows how to apologize. And he'll be fine afterwards, you know, he can't die, so.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Stupid fucking statement, Wannabe.
So, during
Just
the
ignore,
10
yeah.
minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
What does that mean? What do you mean, Econ? Oh, you mean it's unimaginable? You can't imagine that fast, people? You didn't mean, oh, that's way too fast. I could never be that fast, so I'm not the killer.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Yeah.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Wait, I'm trying to think of what proved this. What is that?
That scrap of paper, is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know why it's relevant.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's from this freaking wallpaper, but like, what did it do? What purpose does it serve? That scrap was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh no, do I have to spell things? Do I just have to spell wallpaper? I think so, maybe? Do I remember the controls for this though? No, and it's gonna be chaotic. Okay, it's wallpaper, okay. Oh, actually, I'm not doing too well. Oh, whoops, sorry. No, get rid of it. I need else. No, I needed that. Okay, it's still chaotic. It's still very chaotic. Get away. No, 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 no. Okay. Stop, stop. Oh no. God damn it. Go away. Paper. No. No. I hate this. There's so many letters and I'm like having to control so many things at once. And I can't do no. No. Get. I just need an R. I just need an R. I can't even pay attention to what I need because of it wasn't that bad.
I got it.
There's so many letters to speed up from last time. It was going fine at the beginning. I think I just have to hurry.
Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
But like having to spell at the same time is like making sure everything doesn't like collide with each other. Oh my goodness, it's... Anyway, sorry.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so...
Again, I still think it's weird that the tear is way larger on that picture than the... Anyway.
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper... See? It fits perfectly.
Sort of.
I see. So the scrap that
So
was caught on
nitpicky.
the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Sorry, squeaky chair.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Did you just put wallpaper around Hyoko? I don't understand. The scrap of paper stuck to the baton line was part of the wallpaper? Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give it a try. Oh no, I have to logic dive! Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. Oh no. This freaking thing. Whoa, whoa. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime? It was hidden, I suppose? Okay. Woo! Oh shit, I fell right through. I'm sorry, I peeked the chat for a second. And I just fell from the floor. Whew, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. New. What did the killer use to hide the body? A curtain. Probably the wallpaper then. Don't snowboard and read chat at the same time. Sorry, my apologies. And I had to do it while I like it was a safe moment. I can't make no excuses there. That was my own fault. It's just very bad at it. Ah! I promise I'm good at gamings. Until Chiaki, I'm a gamer. I mean, do tell her I'm a gamer, but don't tell her I'm bad at games. How did the killer hide the body with the wallpaper? They formed the. They covered the pillar. I don't remember. They covered the pillar with wallpaper. That sounds so stupid. But apparently it's the right answer? Ugh. Oh, we did it. Okay. Okay.
It's all coming together! I got it! Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
Oh yeah, you can see it's bigger, but how did they manage to make it so perfectly rounded? I mean, I guess if Hajime was like more focused on something else right here in this scene, he probably wouldn't have noticed that the pillar was a little bit bigger, but that's perfectly rounded. What the fuck?
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
I don't know how that even happened. Like, how did the piece even get there? Actually, isn't the piece in the picture when the pillar is, like, large? There's also a piece of the wallpaper there. Wasn't there? Or is it something else?
And because of that,
no, it is that.
was left on the baton lighting.
I'm looking at it right now. I can see it because my stream is delayed. That's weird. Anyway.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Doesn't really matter though.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are they finally going to actually explain it?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5
Oh
D?
no, not this again.
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
It sounded like you said mothballs. What does that even mean, mothballs? Is that balls made out of moths? Or is it a moth's ball?
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
Fair enough.
I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
Many muffs and ball form. Oh no.
Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
No. The reason killing answering his victims to hide the weapon to let the accomplice escape? Because they like movies? To mix up the killing order? Maybe.
I see!
The reason the killer imitated 2 of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
I didn't even answer a fun. I didn't even know if there was a fun one there though. Like, I need to make more answers so we can get some fun flavor dialogue. Goddamn.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Oh, I thought we already figured this out. Come on,
A valid line of reasoning.
catch up, babyface,
Yeah,
please.
it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
What?
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Why is he so aggressive about this?
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
What are these guys doing?
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Are we gonna have to get in a sword fight with him now?
Man, he's being annoying again.
I mean, he usually doesn't really... Is this like, you know... What is it called? Aggressive, I suppose, in trials? I mean, he is pretty aggressive, don't get me wrong, but like... I guess sometimes they just like... All of a sudden, when a character just starts like being really, like, you know, you start like having to have arguments against them, that usually means they are the killer or they're trying to protect the killer. But I think Gundam is just going off on like his own little tangent here. I don't think he's really...
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
What?
You're one to talk.
Honestly, though. Anyway, if this continues, you're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. No, it's just... Oh, we're just having another non-stop debate. No sword fight yet. This is the stepladder?
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Don't talk about her feet!
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor,
Wink.
was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yeah, the stepladder,
Were
right?
there even any footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor. But she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Ah! Why?
Weak, weak, I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart.
Jackie said Ibuki was still standing when Hugo was killed, but it's really true.
When
What?
Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Were there
Oh
even
shit,
any
they meant to slow down and I sped up his
But she was like sitting, so instead there'd be.
Weak. It doesn't even pierce my heart.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet.
I am telling you to.
Did you see her walking?
Was it on the
If her
floor
feet
though?
were
I
on
don't
the
know what
floor,
you're trying to
was there
say.
any sign she stepped on something?
No, it doesn't work. Because we are on the ground when Hugo was killed. I thought that would be proof she stepped on something. Perhaps it was wrong.
Crap!
I don't know what you guys are trying to say.
When
Sorry.
Hiyoko died,
Yes.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
It's because of the light
Did you see her walking?
that we.
If
That was
her
moved
feet
down?
were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Were there even any footprints at the crime scene?
What does
Maybe
this
her
matter?
feet were on the floor. But she was like sitting or something.
No.
So instead there'd be.
Weak, I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart!
Still standing when he was killed, but it's not really true.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
All right.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were. Was there any sign
She stepped on something?
There it is.
I agree with that.
There we go. I forgot about the freaking souls.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
Wait, did I get it mixed up? Was it like the other way around? So... The killer killed Hiyoko. And then... Ibuki walked in on it? But that's not the... I need to know. I need to know the... I don't understand.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
I would never... Oh, we do have to go in a
Is
sword
that
fight.
it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
But no, we are bros! I don't want a sword fight! I don't want to go in a sword fight with you!
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how
sure you're
serious
sure?
I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
What is he going on about?
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
You know... Sure, I'm sure... Gundam would be really annoying to deal with, like, if he does not agree with you on something, like, oh my goodness, like, because what is he even rambling on about?
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
But, you know, that's just, like... Anyway. That was just the thing that I can't do right, so this is gonna take a few tries, so probably 100. Oh my god, why is there so many? No. No, what do you want me to disprove here? Smudge in the floor.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about 1 minute. Did you see a nice nightmare?
A nice nightmare. Isn't that... Anyway, this is exaggerated protest. I feel like I've already seen the opening to count. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Luckily, that was not too difficult.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
It is great that he's more active in the trials.
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but
They sucked at cleaning.
Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Really? Then why did you do it, Mikan? Why did you do it?
Aside from Mikan, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
God damn it. God damn.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikan's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
Sure. I'm just kidding.
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then, but regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Just mess up there now, Mika. Oh no.
Ah, wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
You always punish her at all times anyway.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered.
You like, maybe... I don't know why Ibuki would murder Hyoko, but like, that could have happened. But I still don't think... Because like, who was the person on the ladder then? Because it wasn't Ibuki!
For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
And also then who locked the door afterwards?
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
She's only gullible at the time, yeah.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means... the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive!
What?
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
What?
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself, remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And If she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means... there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
But
What the heck?
it sounds a bit weird.
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I mean, she was very gullible, but like, the person, why would they have a bag on their head? Otherwise, if it wasn't someone else who just faked it and showed it because it's a live thing. Yeah, they're gonna, now that the conversation is going over to the point that, oh, but wait, it can only show live things, so it had to have happened at that point, and, like, there wasn't enough time. To do, wait, but yeah, because Syoko was killed before that, so, like, I don't know.
I don't know
They'll
anything
figure it out.
about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something.
The killer did something. That something was to kill someone.
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
True.
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
It was right before the morning announcement.
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence!
Oh boy. Oh, we're getting everyone's accounts, okay.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed!
The murder supposedly happened before during the morning announcement? The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time. Okay, so
We can
I
exclude
need
the
to
sick
read
people like-
their alibis again, because I do not remember. Where's everyone's account? So the accounts we have right here is Mikan's account, Ryu, and Sonia. But this is not relevant right now because this is just saying why Hiyoko went to the storage room, so that's not relevant right now. Where's Fihiko's account? What's that? After he met Mika in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. Wait, they split up? I thought they were together the whole time. Shit! They were only separated for a short time, though. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikan was with Hajime. Until the... Okay, they were together, so that's the whole time. After she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized Ibuki had disappeared. She was out of the hospital to search for Ibuki. She apparently met up with Fuyuhiko. I don't know if it's her account or Fuyuhiko's account I need to bring up now.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
No.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then...
No, that's wrong!
Don't know how that worked. Apparently did.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Oh no, don't say that!
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime. Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
I was gonna say, what if the video wasn't taken in the venue, and it was taken in the hospital, but I don't think that's possible because I don't think there was any stepladders there. And like the candle would have had to be there. Nah, it doesn't work like that. I was just like, wait, what if? Nah, it doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Because Mikan went up to rest, you know? At the moment where Hajime saw the video. And if she didn't exit the place... But it had to have been there because all the things were in that area. Unless he didn't see it when he went there the first time. He didn't notice all the other things, like the step. Like, she would have had to bring the stepladder and the little device that recorded with her from the hospital to the music venue. I mean, I guess it's not entirely impossible, but like, it's because they have the same curtains. I was just thinking about that, but I don't know if that's maybe I'm really trying too hard to like to like accuse Mikan. Maybe it's just me trying really too hard to do that.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was? Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason? To fake their alibi, no? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? How could Mika have committed this murder? Yeah, I'm not trying to figure out who could have committed this murder. I'm trying to figure out how did Mika do it? If so, then... whose? What kind of trap is it? Oh, are we getting an intermission? Maybe it's a good time to have a break.
Hiya!
Why, hello there, Monomi! The mothballs sure look tasty today!
Stop it!
Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off mothballs! And here's some chance time! What? What's that? Now then, Monomi! Appeal time starts now! Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is going to give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck! Show those jerks who treat you like a rat-headed stepchild who's boss? What? That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out. So please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'd just be a boring appeal. Come on, your appeal is successful. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. I'm Usami, magical girl Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Hey, what are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever.
Well, I guess we'll save.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Oh, sorry.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Oh, heck. Who's gonna wash all this blood off our towels? Sheesh.
No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Save frequently!
Picking me is fine.
Do your very best.
The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than they also find a murder sequence? Does someone like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
Honestly.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Well, you just made up that rule on the spot, so...
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
What the fuck?
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it
Okay.
again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right? But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
Useless, worthless, lament!
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It wasn't planned because, like, she walked in on it, right? The murder preparations, or like maybe the murder. No, she can't have walked in on the murder because Ibuki was the one who got killed. But then why didn't the killer just be like, you know what, this is the murder I want to go with? I guess I'll just kill Hyoko instead and, you know, spare Ibuki. But apparently they were like, nah, you know, I've only gone so far with this plan. Now I have another idea. Like, this killer is a very smart killer.
It's not just the poor
Just to make up that stuff, like.
There are also other strange details.
But they could probably just have made something else up. But they were really dedicated to their initial plan, so I guess they weren't all that smart. But anyway.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
We already know this. Why did Hyoko go to the music
you're saying
venue?
the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
I need to just give you Sonia's account, honestly.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Hyoko went to the music venue. If that's the key to all this. Wait. Who was the one who was like, Hyoko, you should go to the music venue? But that, again, it wasn't planned, so Sonia wouldn't be. Sonia would need to find out. Okay. Also, that is a very, like, if that was a plan all along to get Hyoko to the music venue, it wouldn't have worked because, like, yeah, it wouldn't have worked. Where the fuck is Sonia's account? It's not even relevant right now? Huh.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
You know this.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
If Sonia did it, then Mika couldn't have done it. True. Again, gonna just.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
No.
If that's not it,
They went down the whole free.
maybe she got abducted.
No, she went of her own free will.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Okay. Her account wasn't important. It was just important that she had the key with her.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
She needed the mirror.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't lose.
Oh.
Are you saying
Another
my
sword
gut
fight.
was wrong?
Guys, you guys are just making this more difficult for us, you know that?
This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
Okay, we already discussed this. Hat empty, it's fine. Like, we respect you. But like...
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Right here, right now, emerge. She just wants to do a sword fight. Fair enough. Doesn't want to fight. Sonya's account, I suppose.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something.
The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and...
Forcibly abducted her.
That girl is so small and weak-looking.
And that's why the killer targeted her.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door.
Oh my
so
god,
what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Damn it.
Crap.
That is true. Sorry,
Hold on.
I just got
Try
trigger happy.
remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up.
She fought the killer.
Allow me to cut through
There
those
we go.
words.
Okay. It faked me out. I thought I had to cut it, but there was
The reason
multiple.
Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
There was multiple those multiple things.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Oh no. I mean, as long as you can put it back up, I'm just going.
Hajime, now's your chance.
No!
Make her admit defeat.
No!
Or better yet, make her do a little something,
No!
something.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonya, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonya, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Don't you dare touch those hamsters. Also, don't you dare touch my friend.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Oh no! But yeah, don't touch his hamsters. Can we switch the kill to be Kazuichi instead? Unfortunately, I don't think he's quite like smart enough to do this. I don't think he's that smart. Although, no, that just ties back to... No, that doesn't make any sense.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Oh, that's a shame, Gundam. You should probably... No, I mean, I don't want you to kill anybody because that means you'll die, and I wouldn't have wanted that.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
Oh, you've been quiet for a while. Welcome back, babyface. We missed you.
The only thing I can think of is... it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
Yeah.
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Exactly. I called this like ages ago. Hell yeah. I was right. Unless they change and be like, no, actually, that didn't happen.
The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
killed Hiyoko.
I would say, oh no, not the baby, but she was kind of mean.
For their crime, it made this case even trickier.
I mean, still, oh no, not the baby.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Well, you tell me, Mikan.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The kill's planned from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we are very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Why are you asking him?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
You told him to shut up.
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Well, we got that far already, like... took you a bit to
Huh? What are you talking about?
We already...
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember.
Now
there
I
was
understand.
blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Now I understand.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
He just really wanted to give his 2 cents, I suppose.
Huh? Really?
Did you also not listen while you were not talking? Because, like...
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there would be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around. True, that is what's a little bit weird.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints. There's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why? Why weren't there any footprints? Did it just splatter up on her feet because the blood just splattered? That doesn't make any sense. I have no idea. There's also no footprints on the stepladder. But I mean, we already know she didn't step on it, so it doesn't matter. It's because they washed it away? I don't think this really helps much. this anything to do with the curtain? We did not check behind the curtain. Why didn't we do that? I have no idea. I don't think it has anything to do with that.
It may be disrespectful of me to say this, but there's no problem with that, right?
Crap!
The fact that she's disproving us is also, you know... Anyway, I don't know. I don't know why there were no footprints. So back, so long leave here, it's limited, you can't get off for free, whatever. This is not important. This is just okay. A bloodstain can be seen on it. Is this important? I'm just gonna keep getting these wrong.
I can prove it with this.
Wait, oh?
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that
Oh,
there
was
weren't
that
any
all
footprints on
along?
it.
I was like, oh, no, we already disproved this. So it's fine, but I guess. Anyway.
Huh? There weren't?
I know, I said that in the beginning too. I don't know why I didn't choose this one. I was like, oh, there was no footprints on the stepladder either. That can't be important. I mean, we already established there was no footprints, so of course there weren't any footprints.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
You noticed such a small detail! How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
What are you talking about? We're obviously leading to... you're obviously leading us to this. This is why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komeda? You're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
The more she disprove us and try to like get us off course, right? The more I think it was her who, you know, her who did that. Sorry. My coaster is being annoying.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
I would feel so stressed if I was the only one who saw like critical evidence and like with my memory, and I would have to pay attention to all these details. Other people are usually better at seeing like getting like catching on to stuff like that, so I'll be like, I only saw it once, so I'd have to see it a few more times. So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whoever and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth, it's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
But also, like, I didn't, like, remember how I didn't even notice the frigging, carpet? Oh, it's not carpet. The frigging, what's it called again? The curtain, yeah, the curtain. I didn't even notice that the curtain were there. But we definitely investigated that room for a reason, and it makes me think that maybe the video was taken in that room. But how did you think it was the music venue? What made him think that it was in the music venue? Oh, because the camera was there. That was where they always do the broadcast. That's why he thought it was the music venue.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Because nothing else, there was nothing really there that indicated that it was the music venue other than the freaking stepladder. But then Mikan, assuming it is Mikan, had to have gotten all the props though. What about all the props that used to be? That doesn't make sense. There was some hidden clue in that video. I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it! The curtain is there. No, it definitely looks like wooden flooring. Was there wooden flooring in the hospital room? Based on everything, I just skipped the dialogue because I was too busy looking at the picture. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. There's a lot of strange things. The fact that this person is walking out of the freaking ladder? The hospital gown, huh? Based on what I saw in the video, I don't think I was traces. What do you mean? Is it the step ladder? Yeah, the step ladder, right?
Here!
Because there's no blood on it? Yeah, okay. Alright.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Oh, there was no blood stain on it. So there's a completely different, stepladder.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
But that... So was it a different stepladder? I mean, I guess you wouldn't remember like that. Okay, yeah, because this video couldn't have been taken before anyone died. Like, before Hiyoko died. Because it wouldn't have made any sense. It was a live video, right?
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Yes.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene.
But isn't it the exact same stepladder? Were there multiple stepladders?
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
That is kind of weird.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance.
Yeah.
If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
There are two stepladders.
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Yes.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Oh no, it's too much for the babyface good to comprehend.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Yes, only one in the music venue. In the music venue, there was only one.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
I need to see that room again because I don't remember.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh! Are we getting too close to the truth, Mikan? You're feeling a little uncomfortable there, Mikan?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
Uh-oh! The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime. That thing, that place where the place where the killer did something. Oh no, do I have to spell again? No! What the fuck is this? What are we spelling here? There's so many letters. What the fuck is this? I have no idea what I need to spell here. Wait a moment. 7 letters in the first one. 8 letters in the second? What? about the curtains. Can I look at my troop boards real quick? Will you allow me to look at my troop board? Oh, you won't. Well, does anyone have any ideas? I'm open to ideas right now. Right about now would be really helpful. I'm just we get a lot of F's, but don't know what we could possibly spell. Stop, please. I'm just trying to save some time. And N's and M's. Is it okay if I just let these detonate? That won't hurt me anything? Oh, it does hurt me. Okay, thanks. There's an I. You see, I'm not great with, like, spelling it, so probably pretty obvious, but, damn it. What's the difference between the video I saw and the actual crime scene? Different location? Wait, is that it? Oh my god, I think that might be it. Now, I haven't really counted the letters in my head, but like... with the letters we have right here... No, what about the M's then? Why are the M's here? That doesn't make sense. But it could just be freaking random letters that we actually don't need to use. That's such a long thing we have to spell. I'll try with a D and see if that's correct. If I can get one, that is. Don't take that out of context, please, I beg. Why is it not anywhere? God damn it. Maybe it's not, maybe I'm wrong. Didn't we get these before? Wait. The front, maybe it's not what I need to spell. Because I don't, I have no idea. No. Wait a moment. Let's play a game where I write down things because I cannot spell in my head. Because try guessing the first letter. True, that might be a better idea. Different is too long, right? Yeah, that's 8 letters. I'm being silly bean. Let's just try and get the first letter in here. Oh, it starts with an F. Somebody starts with an F with seven letters. Is it 7 letters? Yes, we can see them from here, kind of. Yeah, it's 7. And there's a lot of M's and a lot of G's and M's. So I've seen some I's. I've seen some G's in here. I've seen some M's, definitely. Also seen some L's. Let me see here. Oops, I didn't mean to get that. Okay, I didn't get it. That's some I's as well. Woo! Is it the flooring? Wait. There's no or. There's no. I can't words. There's no O though. Can I spell that with 7 letters? Yeah. I can actually, but do we have an O though? Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I could try, but I don't know if we have the letters to spell it. That's the problem. No, it's not that! Well, then... Is it something filming, maybe? Filming location? Wait a moment. Oh, I think it might be. I spelled it wrong. I shouldn't make mistakes when I already know what this might be. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. I ran out of time, though. What's the specific question again? What else is wrong with the thingamajig? We'll see it in a second. Yeah, whatever. Just because I can't spell. Sheesh. I like that noise.
This is... We will never give up!
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different. Jerry said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, then the thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime. The thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. The filming location, right? Here's the question again. What's the difference between the video I saw and the actual crime scene? And it's something filming. It's something filming. I'm just gonna send these on their way so they don't bother me later. There you go. Go on your way. No, you go on your way. Oh, whoops. That was a bit risky. There's a lot of T's that I don't need right now. Oops, sorry. Whew. Well, hey, just get me one out. That would be fine. Oh, whoopsies. Whew, that was fast. Ouch. It was something location, it was just... I don't get rid of that! Oh. Oh, that was clutch!
I got it!
I never thought that letters would be so stressful. I mean, they're kind of stressful, look.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
That is. That was way too difficult, but we, it was kind of helped that we needed the first letter. Yeah, it worked out at the end.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor's supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
That would make the only one who would be able to do this Kazuichi, and I don't think it was him. I really hope not. Because if he's that smart, then I have questions. In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to the surveillance camera unit? They just brought the... Oh, they just brought the camera! They only needed to use the camera! They didn't need the device itself! Oh my god. That's why the device was there. They didn't actually need to bring anything back to the other area. Because they already got that. Shit, why is the starting dive gotta be so difficult? I mean, it's not really that... I mean, I haven't died yet. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? The camera... The camera. Yeah. Well, they didn't really tamper with it? I don't know why I thought it was fine. They didn't really tamper with it. They just brought it to that other location, right? And it worked because it was actually closer and not further away. Because it was taken into hospital because they also had those curtains. They had the same curtains. Yo, this is sick, actually. I think I might fall through though. I was too fast, sorry. I just really wanted to speed up because this was really fun. Woo! I should speed this up this much. Can I just... There we go, thanks. That part was way too long. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? The music venue? Because... Yeah, that was the one that... Like, they didn't tamper, they just brought it somewhere else. Oh, whatever. This is a bit wild. Oh, let's not go too fast, because I'm just gonna end up, like, outspeeding the actual the actual stage, and then just fall through the freaking thing. Was that the one outspeeding me? Maybe that's the one, that's what happens. I'm not ballsy enough to do that. I don't need that much speed. It's fine. What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue? Surveillance camera? They took it with them. They just took it with them, yeah. Yay! That's so stupid. Why did we need a logic dive for that? The only thing we needed to do was just figure out that they took the camera. So they didn't actually have to take the other part of it, because the camera and the thing was like two separate things.
The killer just brought the camera from the music venue.
Yeah.
With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body.
Yeah.
But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He was kind of distracted. Like, why would he pay attention to the camera when there's dead body?
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Honestly, though.
Well, that's true, but... In order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They destroyed it. Flipped it over. Should I say paint? You know, I don't want to get one wrong, just because it might be funny. The killer painted the monitor, so it'd be hard for us to notice that the camera had been taken. That one Nagito fan. Hello. Welcome on. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on, and we have follow only mode on because, you know, I'm trying my best to avoid spoilers. But thank you very much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Why would painting on a monitor why would painting the monitor a different color make it harder for us to notice the camera is missing? Well, sorry, it looks like I'm missing. Damn it. Looks like everyone thinks I'm suspicious because I'm stupid. That was not what it said, but oh well. I don't think the others is gonna be any fun. They're not made funny options.
The monitor to pieces, destroying it.
But maybe it's just because I'm not actually choosing them and seeing the fun dialogue that comes off it. Maybe sometimes... Maybe some of them might be more fun than they seem to be, and I'm just too boring to pick any of them. Anyway, sorry.
As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It would take a while to go through every one of those options to verify that, though it's true. I'm
it's
too
easy
lazy.
to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Now that I've caught up on the story, I'm more like, I'm actually paying more attention to things and stuff, so, you know. I have more things to add also, and not just be like, I don't really know who did it, so I'm just sit here and make fun of everyone for some reason and talk about stories that I get reminded of, but, you know, no can actually more actively participate in the trial because I don't have to be scared of spoiling things.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue was amazing enough.
Which means, even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitted to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed in the music venue? It was filmed at the hospital. That place in Sendai, that building. Oh, do we have to spell again? Oh, god damn it! No! Is it, wait, is it on call room? That's a very long word though, I don't know if that's... Is that what they called it? Wait, did they call it... That's not the on-call room, what was that room called? That's a lot of letters! Nope, okay. What in the world? Is this like a storage room? I don't remember what the room was called! This is hardly fair. It's something room. It's a very long word. I have no idea. Equipment room? Is that long enough for that? Is that short enough for that? I don't think we're getting the letters to write that though, which is... Getting some C's, but I should just try and get the first like letter down and see what we're doing here because I have no idea. Okay, it's not F. It's a C? What the? I don't know what this room is. Conference room? I don't know. Can that even be spelled there? I don't know if that's too long. Oops, I kind of wanted to add that to see if my theory was correct. Oh, it might be a conference room. Oh shit, okay. I'm surprised by my smarts sometimes. I'm glad I know words. No, can I spell conference room? That's a different story. Can I get I think is it an O? No. No, that's not right. I can't spell. There's an E. It's an E, right? Don't confuse me, game. I know how to spell. Don't confuse me with letters. I just need... wait, are you going up and down? Oh, you're going up. Then I should have put you away over here. There's so many F's, I don't need these F's. Get out of here. I just pull them out of the way. Oh, what? Fuck that! Confess. Just to see. I needed that! Meanies? God damn it! Okay, get out of here. Actually, I could have taken that O and saved it for later. Okay, good. I think we got it. I just hope I have enough time. Stop. I need an O. Please. I need an O. Please. I need another O, please. Thank you. There we go.
I got it!
I don't even know what conference means.
It's possible that It was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
It's not even said like that.
Huh? The conference room?
Uh,
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
to make the conference room, conference, not conference, conference. Let's go make it clear. Yeah, non-stop debate. Yeah, that's what I can't figure out. I somehow still managed, even though I can't say words and I can't spell. So you know, I'm proud of myself. So fucked. There it is.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the
sorry.
music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Isn't it the same?
Some kind of set?
It wasn't really a set.
With the camera.
No, they didn't do that, Gundam.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
It's true. No, that's wrong. They made conference room look like the music. I don't know. Was the freaking curtain always there? I should figure that out first. Did Chiaki know this all along?
The conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Oh. I knew it, so the killer tried to make the conference room. No, it's the other way around. Fuck my life. Ah!
There's no way the conference room and the music venue.
Which place resembled the... Did the conference room look like... Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
There we go.
That must be it. What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Aw.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Oh, we got him! Yeah, you show him who's spot.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is... the same color as the music venue stage.
Monami returning fire. Not great fire, but it's a start. Yeah.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Oh. Or maybe it was just really convenient for them to do it in that room. Because they were nearby at the time. It's Mikan, it can only be Mikan, and I was right! But how did the curtain, isn't the height of the music venue from the floor, from the stage floor to the top, isn't that much longer than that conference room? Or as I'd like to say, conference room.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
I'm too excited about that.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like a conference room? Is it the freaking light? Well, the candle?
I can prove it with this! You're referring to the candle in the music venue, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange.
It was done so you couldn't, like, grasp too much of the atmosphere, because it was too light in there. You would be able to tell that it wasn't the music venue.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
I don't know. Did you do it to make it feel creepy, Omicron?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Yeah, because we didn't even get to see the candle in the video. So maybe the killer only had to bring the camera, which just makes sense. It just works.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
Oh, trust me, I know. I have a cheap camera. I'm not the killer, though.
As long as this all matches
It's
up,
Mekon.
it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
But I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before. What? But isn't it the other way around? The what now? Is this some kind of movie reference that's like too old for me to understand because I don't watch movies and I'm uncultured? Thank you, game, for reminding me that I'm uncultured, but I still found out who the killer was before you even...
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere? That fake must have been, the Hyoko at the motel? The Hyoko at the music... Wait, what? Yeah. Oh, come on! Damn, will he just caught up to this now? Oh, I could have made funny. Oh, I could have made funny.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Oh my god, you remember at the beginning of the trial? When I said, oh, but that's not Ibuki. And I was like, oh, we have to wait till they figured that out. They finally figured it out. Like... 2 hours later, 2.5 hours almost. We're finally getting it. Anyway, I could probably have chosen some fun options there, but god damn it. I was too excited.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
Yes. Finally.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
Well, yeah. So that's what happened? Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Bilky. Aw. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set a trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
They needed to get Hajime out of there. And they also needed him as a witness. It's all because of their alibi, right?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly...
As long as we don't have to spell it again, I'll be happy.
Then naturally, the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I knew that from the beginning. I'm sorry. I knew that from the start. That's right. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Are we selecting that now? Well, it's gone to the...
You're the only one! Nikon, you're the killer, aren't you?
Oh boy.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
I don't know, you tell me.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
It was Mikan this whole time? Who could have known?
A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
Maybe she could just be pretending, or she could have gotten the despair disease.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Yes.
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
Does she actually not know what she did while she was like... Because that would also make sense, but it could also just make sense that she's extremely cunning and just pretending.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Yes.
Is that also a coincidence?
That's not her talking. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
If you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs.
But you used the conference room, didn't you? Or the conference room, as I would like to say. You must be, you
must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
She specifically told him to go to the lobby.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
The conference room!
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
Yeah.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Yes, once that was clear, like, the...
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
It just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what
to, you know, accidentally kill someone. It's not what you think.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
Did we actually spend time with Mikan at all? I don't remember. Oh, we did. Good. I guess we did it once. That's fine. I should have remembered. I should have remembered that we did, but I hardly do.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
A killer, you mean?
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
But it could just be an act, you know.
Even I can't deny that.
But again, the despair disease, like, is that gonna be an actual thing? Like, an actual thing we need to prove?
How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Everyone just wants to stand up for him, like, no, she couldn't be the killer. She is just a baby.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Yes.
Hey, Hajime!
No, don't. No, don't back down. Don't back down just because she's crying. No. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Yes! If she... despair disease, or if she's acting, she's just putting up a show. Come on now. Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No! You just said there's only one person who could have gone in the conference room. And no, in fact, it would be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this.
Is Nagito actually gonna help us?
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
But...
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Oh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
Me too, Nagito! Hey!
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
What?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
Are you saying this is a completely different person?
You'd better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
It is a game.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements. Well, what do you know, Nagito?
I'm gonna be a little bit angry.
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang, that's a huge deal!
A decisive clue? Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Oh no. Are you gonna say that this couldn't have been Mikan because he was in quarantine?
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope. It's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
What does this mean?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Huh?
What?
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
But
Huh?
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
I mean, okay.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Oh.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a...
Did the Monokuma file say anything? Ibuki is because of devil's... yeah, this just says it was choking. So someone must have said... Yeah, an injury like that would be something you would notice regardless of the heat of the building. We don't have her... we don't have an autopsy, do we? No, we don't. Because if she said it was she died from hanging, she didn't like be like, oh, but she was strangled, right? The Monokuma file didn't say anything about that. So it must have been Mikan that who told us.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Yeah. Oh, he just mentioned that after. If I just noticed, if I just waited a little bit, he would actually mention that it wasn't mentioned in there. God damn it.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
How do I say that she knew that?
Thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Can I absorb?
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yes. Yes.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Yes.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
How do I say this? I want to say...
complicates this too.
Yes.
It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Yes.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Uh-huh. Yes. How do I...
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Yeah?
She was strangled to death.
someone lied? Is that what I need to agree with?
Still hanging and the scars they leave would look different.
True.
Scars?
But we believed it was from. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Why can't I agree with it? I just want to agree. Who's lying? How'd you make stop?
Crap.
God damn it! I don't have Mikan's
Ibuki
account,
didn't
like, on
die from
Mikan's
hanging.
autopsy report, so I'm just here like...
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
How do I say what I want to
The scars they
say?
leave would look different too.
I know.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
I know.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Yeah.
The Monokuma file it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to
But
blame.
Mikan said... Mikan did the thing. Mikan did the thing.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
After...
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very... The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd...
The Monokuma file it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
That is true. It didn't specify, but like...
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Can I get this? Thank you.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seems... The scars they leave would look different too.
True.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yes. I think I already did that. Why can't I say Mikan is lying?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the...
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too.
Wait. Thank you.
Scars? You mean the rope burn?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
No? I have no idea what they want me to do. I saw this saying Mikan is guilty as I tried to say this whole time.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
But
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
because...
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Do I really not have that? Where's the Mikan is guilty bullet? I just need to... Her autopsy's not here. That's not important. That's also not important. Do I need this Monokuma file actually? No, because Gundam already mentioned that it's not said in there, so I don't think it's important.
hanged, you know.
I know it was, but it doesn't
Obviously,
matter.
we'd assume it was a hanging.
Yeah, but it doesn't
The
matter.
Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
You were the one who didn't specify.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Yes.
She was strangled to death.
Yes.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem... The scars they leave would look...
Scars? You mean...
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Can I please get them?
The body at the crime scene
Oh, I
was
can't get
hanged,
those.
you know.
Right, I can't get those.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
I can't absorb those. That's
The
right.
Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified
Isn't that right?
hanging or strangulation.
No, I can't. Yeah, that's true.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
What do I have to agree with? Is it Gundam? I mean, that is true, but like, does it matter?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Because then I would use the Monokuma file, but the
She was
Monokuma file is not
strangled to
here.
death.
That's basically the same thing.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean
Though
to drop.
hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Oh, there it
That
goes.
must be it.
I wasn't sure if that was gonna work.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
True. You mean Mikan's lie? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes. Oh shit! I see, I see. So Ibuki died from hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
Maybe you're just not that good of a nurse. I mean, how could you become the ultimate nurse if you can't even tell the difference?
That is... well... It was because it was really hot, so I made a mistake.
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Oh boy!
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
True, it's probably bad, you know, if we get rid of the nurse, you know. It would be bad. Everyone's just like, oh, but we don't want to vote out Mikan. We all love Mikan. The only one who didn't love Mikan is that... That would be so... She killed... Why didn't she go for Hiyoko in the first place? Like, you know, she was so mean to her. That's kinda... You know, that's what happens when you insult somebody. No, it's just...
But even a drunk medical
Be careful
student can
who you
notice the
bully.
difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
They all just want to defend her.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Careless!
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? 'Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Why does he hate her so much, though?
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
He's been on board with everything before that, but why is he against it this time? Is it because Mikan is not hopeful enough? I don't know.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess.
Oh no, he's gonna be so dissatisfied though.
But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Uh-huh.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
If Yoko was here, she would just really, what's it called? Go all in. She would be against Mikan too. She'd be like, "You're the killer. There's only one person who could be the killer, like a trashy, whatever the fuck she called a pickbarf like Mikan. She's the only one who could have done this."
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
Honestly.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
Oh.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first.
If only Yoko was here, which is weird to say,
Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Maybe she knew all along. Maybe she had a reason to be this mean.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Yandere Mikan. Yandere Mikan. Uh-oh.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem.
You might be the one with the problem if you killed somebody, Mikan. I'm sorry.
I'm done with that! You hear me? I'm done!
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair! Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Okay.
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki?
Hey, Mikan. Can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Yeah.
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me! Can you prove it? Prove it? Wait! Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah! That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital.
Just because I was at the hospital.
That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer. That video, I never filmed that video. It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Because I'm the main character. Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The one person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Oh, here we go again.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Oh my god, there's so much going on here.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type.
So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
The blood on the shoes? Oh my god, there's so many things there. Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video. Who else is going to do it if I don't?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type.
So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I need to grab that. Hopefully John has a...
I'm not the killer!
Oh. I have no idea.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
It was a mistake, though.
Do you have any proof?
Was it the bat? That's
Is the
nothing to
hemp
do with
bag
the
on her
bat.
head the proof?
No.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type.
So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
No, I wanted to absorb that. Well, shit. I don't know what to use it on, but I think I have to absorb it for whatever reason.
We can't think of anybody else
And
other
use
than
it
you
on one
who
of
could have filmed
these.
that.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
But I
Is
have
the
no
hemp
idea
bag
which
on her head the proof?
part is actually the mistake.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
I have no idea.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body...
Do we want to see the ticket? I don't think that's important right now. Because it's about the video.
Really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Does that have anything to do
There's
with
no
it?
way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
There we go. I don't know. Is it camera angle? I don't know. I don't know what might be like wrong with that video as such, other than the stairs not being bloody and stuff. Does anything to do with the bag? Is the bag different? Wait. But that's not even one of the things I can disprove, so if that was the case, that wouldn't really work. I mean, I can't really see it from this angle. I'm gonna even try the camera angle and see if that actually brings anything, because, like, if I don't try anything, it's not gonna work.
I'm not the killer!
We're gonna get any further. I can think like...
who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have Is the hemp bag on her head is the hospital
Oh
gown
shit,
she
the
wore?
bag
Should
is
be the
actually a
hospital slippers
clue!
she had?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really your proof?
The bag
You could
might be
tell her body
different.
type under the hospital.
Wait, the bag is actually a oh no. Can I see the bag? Can I see the... There's only one bag. So if they used a different bag... Oh my god, they must have used a different bag. Oh no. Oh no, Mikan. But which one is that? Can I even take that?
Just from that video?
Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of that.
Just
Well,
from
that's
that
my
camera
fault.
angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
I think I have to just hit
There's no
the...
way you'd be...
God damn it, I have to grab this again. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. I think I know. I think I know. I think I know. I think I know.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Yes.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Yes. Yes. If this is not it, I'm gonna look so stupid and this is gonna be so anticlimactic.
We can't think of anybody else other than who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No, it's not that. It's not the... Didn't you say there was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on the head in video? I haven't made a mistake at all. Please forgive me over it.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
I still don't know about the...
Is the hemp
sounds like
bag
what...
on her head the proof?
I guess that's not it.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital
I
gown?
don't think this is important.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I don't think that's important.
Just from that dim candlelight?
The dim candlelight? I don't think
There's
that's
no way
important.
you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Oh my god.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Don't know if I actually have to gap that. Or if I just have to disprove something I already have.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Oops.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body type.
Is that really? You could tell her body type just from that camera
Is that
angle.
important? Wait, really?
I'll shoot through that contradiction. Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
I need to know what this major mistake is because I'm completely out of the loop.
Mistake?
The camera angle?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Okay.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
I mean, she could have just been asking that question. What?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen.
Oh, right, because she was like, you can't see that from that angle. Oh my god. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm the idiot here.
Is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
I should just have, yeah, exactly as Chiaki said. I should just have paid close attention to what she said. I thought it was something else. There was something wrong with the video itself. Well, never mind.
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! Huh? 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 Huh?
Huh?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
Are you okay?
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Huh?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
It was a limited edition.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
No one's...
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
No, not in that video.
Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
What the fuck?
Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible, don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
I mean, if you really didn't commit any murder, then there was no point in forgiving you for anything. So, like, I don't know what's her obsession with being forgiven. Long time no see. Well, not really. Oh boy, it's more panic talk action. Great. Please hear me while I take your ears one last time. Oh no. Somehow I made it through the last one. This is gonna be another stressful experience, I'm sorry. Tap key to reload, okay. Just like logging out, please press the tab key. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Do they actually get this tutorial even if they are gentle? Why do they even get the tutorial? Whatever. You should be able to find it beyond this point. But you and I both yearn for. True despair. What the fuck, tutorial guy? What the fuck? Well then, good luck if
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
Stop screaming!
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Probably.
Will you
I think she
forgive
lost
me?
it long ago.
You'll forgive me, right?
No.
Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
No. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. Oh, excuse me. I gotta do something at it. It's horrendous. Oh my goodness. She's gonna be so annoying to panic talk with.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me!
Can you forgive me already?
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me!
Can you forgive me
Draw
already?
on you? I wasn't sure what she was talking about. She actually just says, please draw on me? What the fuck is
Forgive me already?
I can't see anything.
I'll do anything you want.
Is it because I forgot to click the other one? I have no idea what I'm doing in this thing. God damn it. Whatever. Oh boy, everyone just bounced back and found out it's actually Hajime. We just...
This is my...
Of course I'll retry. Okay, there we go.
We will never...
I'll keep explaining it if
This chick...
Will you forgive?
I only use the freaking... Yeah, I only use the left mouse button, yeah. Yeah. And I can also do fever time, yeah. I should remember that. I hate this.
you still haven't forgiven me!
Oh, I actually undid that. Whoopsies.
Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me!
I want to draw on you.
Can you forgive me already?
Forgive me! Forgive me!
Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me?
No, 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 no.
Haven't forgiven me! Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me!
No, no, no. It's fine. I can just fever time whenever I'm about to die.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me!
Stop saying draw on me.
Forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
No.
Can you forgive me already? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in
Bonus
two pieces
cry.
at the same time.
What the fuck is that? Fuck
You still
my
haven't
life.
forgiven me? Shall I let you punch me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me?
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in
Creative
two places
bonus
at the
prize.
same time.
There we
This
go.
is the end.
There we go. Hajime was wrong this whole time. It was actually him. Oh no.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
Bonus thing, I forgot about that.
When you buy one bag, you get one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikan, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
It's time for the closing argument. Argument. Let's see. What is this? Oh no, we have to look for them all. What I saw on the monitor, that's not here. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Hide Yoko? The body was hidden before. A small clue that the killer left? Oh, okay. Put it back to normal after destroying it? How was the real locked room created with glue? Goop. Okay. I wasn't sure. Wait, this one. I already did that there, so it's not necessary. Don't know why that's relevant, but oh, that's easy. Okay.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only
That was so easy. We went through that so fast. I thought it was gonna be more. Okay.
That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time. When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And As if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body.
It's just, I'm sorry.
When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden
That's
inside.
still so silly.
Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well.
I like that split panel at the end. I was like, hee hee hee.
At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
The nurse did it!
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
She's just losing it.
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
What? Despair twins?
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Oh, she just likes pain. That's fair.
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Oh boy. Got a B? Excuse me! I mean, I didn't do that well in some parts.
The conclusion. So let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
Ooh, the VOD. The VOD made it. The VOD made it.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Hey, comes pachinko machine. That's not a pachinko machine. I don't know what these are called. Mikan! Doesn't she have a different hair color in this chibi version than her actual hair, though? Is this a different Mikan? Anyway.
Well now.
I made this decision long ago. Okay, let me move chat just out of the way. so it's not in the way of everything that's happening all the time. Oh shit, we also have to see the execution. Oh no. As remembered. This is a Danganronpa game. Sorry, I forgot for a moment.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mika? Miki?
Yeah.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me. Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mika and Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case, yeah.
What?
Mikan. Too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Of course she did. Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy, not just heavy, it's something hard. That's right, Mika felt very hot at the time. Oh. Now that I think about it, I thought that she was just because she was trying to murder him. Oh right, she was trying to kill me too. I'm just kidding. High fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
I'm sorry, Akane.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms the symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair of all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's the ultimate killer. She's a completely different person now that she's infected with the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She isn't a human who deserves to be called the She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope, how dare?
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair. That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh?
Huh?
Yandere! I told you she was your Yandere. I told you she was your Yandere.
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
If only they were still alive, they'll be so happy. I know.
What?
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Well, what happened to you? Huh?
I understand that what I've done is something unforgivable, but please forgive me. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey,
I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand? It's because you don't have anyone to love. It's because you are also someone who isn't accepted by anyone. What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. It's this feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on this island, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me,
how amazing.
it's like nothing matters. I could just die, that's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
this is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, not only was she affected by despair.
You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently, that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
Which means you had the remembering disease? What's that even mean?
But...
Well, my theory was all the way wrong then. Well, anyway. But if this means you remembered something and ended up like this,
such despair.
are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island?
Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved existence. By my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me, and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Do you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
No. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? Future? That's right. That symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
as the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This is the comic book, you know.
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monomi? Huh?
You...
I knew it. Monomi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they?
Monomi and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Stop.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us? I'm just gonna take a step real quick.
Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh? Oh, well, nobody really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not!
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh? I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that? Who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Almost 2 in a row, yeah.
Mikan, is this really you?
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe. You were like this all along? Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
The past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She was just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend? Oh? That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self?
That's...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory it is, losing memories are. Do you understand? Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important compound in building a person, don't you think?
Losing our memories? Makes us shadows of the past?
Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but at the end it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So, it was true all along? Our memories were taken away?
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember it at your own pace? Oh? Oh, Monokuma! Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed!
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki! So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Okay.
I can finally see them.
Uh-huh.
Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
It's punishment time, everyone! Wait, how do you think this is gonna work? Wow, it's gonna be wild. Wow. Game over. Mika's been found guilty. Time for the punishment. She wants to say, bye-bye, ouchies! That's a bit... What? Is it a giant arm? Oh, she goes to space! Team Rocket blasted off again! No ambulance this time. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki, Miyota, and Hiyoko Sayonji was Mika. Don't make me say her name! Sumiki. And she's been executed. So apparently... She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease? So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by despair disease, if the despair turned her into Dad, if she'd lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's not take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time. But even so...
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friends we thought we knew ended up showing a completely different side of... Yeah, our friend we thought she ended up a completely different side of herself. Not that violent this time. No, I didn't. Just kind of weird. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive, as proof. See how fine Monomi looks right now? I'm not fine at all.
Hmm?
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation. So you guys are like two cards beating as one, right?
Both pawns? So there's two traitors? What?
You fiend.
What does that... Wait, was that Monokuma saying that? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, huh? Yeah. So you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right? Are we the traitor? Is Nagato and me the traitors? I don't know why I thought that. That was my first conclusion, but like... Am I a traitor? You did say that you're different than Monomi.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just keeps going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. What now? Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, So, in other words, to help you guys feel better, I prepared a very special punishment. No, a special event.
Oh no, is this another party? You know what's gonna happen at the party? Special event.
Head out to the first island beach. An old friend will be...
Nekomaru?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all. Oh no. Oh no.
Safe? How should I say this?
I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back as he was in One Piece. Oh no. What is this? What is this messed up shit? Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope.
The light of hope. I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy.
Miss Sonia.
However,
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I'm truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived, except for Mikan because she's kind of messed up. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. The line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
Silence! I shall crush you into dust.
Ibuki, Yoko. Not Mikan, I don't care about her. Can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
If he's gonna be safe. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right? Then let us all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died.
Oh. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane. Alright, then let's go! Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back when we heard that. We were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking?
What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to him. Including Nekomaru's body.
Huh? Nekomaru's body?
It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. If something happens because of that,
Wait. It might not mean he's dead. It might mean you did something to him, though. Like, is he a cyborg now? Why is my first thought, oh, he's a cyborg now? Anyway, I bear no responsibility.
What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So, it just couldn't be helped.
If it's asking me to save now, we are leaving this on a cliffhanger. Okay, we're not. Okay. As soon as we exit the elevator, we start running. Hurry to the beach on the first island.
All right!
Alright, let's haul ass? What's that mean? Does it mean let's get going? Anyway, even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies flew light. Without stopping for anything, we keep... You're good, okay. We kept right on running towards the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey!
Picky me just chilling. Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself!
Listen!
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding.
We raised our voices. We looked around the area. Raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him, but...
Hey, hey!
What the hell? He's nowhere to be found!
Damn it!
Could it be... Did we get false information from Monokuma again? That's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Oh, is he fine?
Could it be?
That voice.
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned towards the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. Is he the Tin Man? Is it...
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting.
I mean, if he's fine, then what does it matter?
Hey! What's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
I thought you already said you weren't gonna do it ever again.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
He's fine! Yeah!
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Yeah! Look at him! He's a robot! That's not just... Is it a cyborg? I don't know. You're not gonna be afraid. It's fine. Oh, this thing again. No, don't worry about it. Just forget about it. We have more things to worry about. Don't worry about this. This doesn't matter. 9 days left. 9 days and 14 hours to be exact. Are we saving now? Trapped by the ocean sand. Come on, he seemed pretty bummed up about it. You know, I'm just happy for him. Oof. There's a lot of people who just... To be continued! Do we get a syringe or something? Oh no, we just get this thing. You obtained the nurse's apron! Oh, I saved after the interruption. Oh, I should have put in pre-trial prep. Now I messed up the save. The nice saving. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I don't... Anyway. 9 more. Just like there's 9 people left. Wait, is there actually 9 people left? 9 days left and 9 people remaining. Ooh, spooky, scary. God damn it. Looks like they're looks like ending soon, so I was about to be like, yes, I can finally rate this streamer, but it seems like they're ending. God damn it. I'm not gonna rate someone who's ending. Well, that was for bad. We're not gonna continue going though, but because like I don't need to go overtime if I don't. We just finished. It's perfectly finished. It's perfectly finished. Can I just? There we go. Okay. Don't got time to start on the chapter. Yeah, exactly. Wait, I shouldn't have saved on that because this line wouldn't open nicely when we start again. Oh shit! It's minor inconveniences. I hate that. Hey, what happens anyway? Well, I knew it was the nurse, didn't I say? Didn't I say who's gonna be in the... Oh, you didn't get to choose. Oh, it's the main guys. I mean, I don't know if Chiaki's the main one. I feel like her and Nagito is kind of like both like kind of the main guys. But other than Hajime, of course. Oh no, Pekka, but you died. But yeah. I should decide whether I want to stream this out. I really do though. I like playing a little bit of Animal Crossing. Is it also Harvest Festival in New Leaf? Heck, I don't think I'm gonna time travel and like play the Harvest Festival because, you know, other things I want to do in New Leaf. We can do other things in New Leaf, surely. So yeah. Oh look, Nekomaru, we should update his sprite so he has the robot sprite. Have you played? I don't actually remember how it is in New Leaf. I keep mixing up the events. Actually, I'm glad I didn't play it today because you have to do diving to look for ingredients, and I don't want to dive to look for ingredients. I think they changed it in New Leaf because in City Folk and like Wild World, it was pretty wild. Like also in the original, if I remember correctly. Oh, Gundam. If I remember correctly, you actually had to help Franklin hide. You had to like get all the forks and all the knives because the animals wanted to eat him. But now he just cooks for everyone, you know. The best way to avoid being eaten is being the chef themselves, you know. Just works. I would really like to play some of the older Animal Crossing games at some point. It's gonna be it's not impossible to play New Leaf, but like emulating 3DS games is kind of annoying, and you can't really get a capture card for it, so that's annoying. I do have the DS version. I was looking for it the other day, but it's a bit like finicky. It's kind of like the animals wants to eat each other. Well, of course, the animals. This happens. Actually, yeah, they changed that later. They changed it later. But well, we are sort of still eating animals because we're eating the fish. You can make dishes out of the fish. Anyway, we're playing Animal Crossing on Saturday. Saturday morning stream. Yeah. Unless I'm feeling ill, but I think I'm okay. The sickness didn't really develop, so that's good. I did not get the despair disease. But yeah. Unfortunately, I was too slow with getting through the trial, so there's no streamers to raid. No. Well, that's unfortunate. Or maybe it's good because I was too shy to raid them anyway. A video tomorrow? Oh yeah, video tomorrow. Heck, completely forgot. Truth. Video tomorrow. It's the first part of Sumeru. It's fine for what it is. It's not that eventful. I'm really good at selling this video. There's some funny moments in it, but it's not my best work. I prefer my little short. I prefer my one stream ones because I get to like cram a lot more of unhinged energy in, and less story. It makes it sound like the story is bad, but like, you know, everyone's already, you know, everyone's already watched the story. They know what's gonna happen in the story, so I don't know if like it's not the best selling point for the, you know. There's a lot of story bits, yeah, that's why there's not a, but there's some funny bits in it, I suppose, if we really have to sell it, I suppose. We'll be back with more Danganronpa on Tuesday? Yes? And we'll continue the chapter there. And then we'll probably do an investigation first, and then again next week we'll do not next week, later. Some later point, whatever. That's too far out in the future. I can't see that far in the future, you know this. But yeah, we should get on video tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with the stream. Maybe I'm sure no, I'm gonna stream Tuesday. Believe me, trust me. Unless something else happens. No, I'm streaming Tuesday. Yeah, totally, always. I would always stream Tuesdays. You know I never cancel Tuesday stream. Anyway, thank you very much for stopping by today. Thank you to the bot fudgers and lurkers. And I'll be here Saturday for some Animal Crossing. I'll be here Sunday for some more Genshin. I was gonna say, yay, we finally get free time in Genshin, but then I realized, wait, this is an event we have to... I thought, yay, we can finally explore that area. Anyway, thank you for the Danganronpa 2 stream. Thank you for stopping by. You know how it is, But yeah, unfortunately I cannot rate anybody because I'm so slow every time. I always go overtime. And no, actually you're not going overtime. Holy shit, we better stop streaming before I go overtime then. But yeah. I'll see you Saturday or Sunday or next week if you're only here for the Danganronpa. But yeah. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Have a good night.